Hey guys, let's talk about Spirit Empowered Church. Now, Spirit Empowered Church is one that thrives under the guidance and the power and presence of the Holy Spirit. A true Spirit Empowered Church doesn't just rely on human efforts or talents or resources, but is infused with divine purpose and power. So let's dive in what I call the 3 P's of a Spirit Empowered Church, which is presence, power, and purpose. Okay, so now for the first P, the presence of the Holy Spirit. In Acts chapter 2, 1 through 4, when the day of Pentecost came, they were all together in one place when it fell. From the beginning, the presence of the Holy Spirit had marked the church as a place where God dwells within his people. When the Spirit descended at Pentecost, the early church was empowered in a new, transformative way. The Spirit's presence is not just like a historical fact, but it's a daily reality available to us in the present day. So we encourage the church to seek the Spirit's presence daily in life, creating a space for worship and prayer for God to dwell among us. Okay, time for the second P, and that's power. Power for the ministry and to witness. In Acts 1:8, but you will receive power when the Holy Spirit has come upon you, and you will be my witnesses. The Spirit empowers us to live boldly and to carry out God's work with authority. The early church, they performed miracles. They also endured persecution because they relied on God's power rather than their own. A Spirit-empowered church doesn't shy away from challenges because it relies on a supernatural strength. That same power that raised Jesus from the dead. We, the church, need to be reminded that we're called to live with this power. Whether through sharing the gospel boldly, praying for the sick, or showing God's love in a more radical way. We have to be reminded that our calling is supported by the Spirit's strength, not our own. All right, third P, and that is purpose. Purpose for unity and mission. Ephesians 4:3 through 4. Make every effort to keep the unity of spirit through the bond of peace. There's one body, there's one Spirit. The Holy Spirit brings unity and directs us towards a common mission. The Spirit empowers us to go beyond our own individual needs. It unites us around a greater purpose. A Spirit-empowered church doesn't lose sight of its mission, which is to make disciples, to be the light in the world, and to love each other. This purpose unites the church, and it transcends all of our differences. The church needs to actively pursue unity and to live in harmony and to forgive each other all the time and to work together inside of the four walls and outside of the four walls. Okay, final thought. A spirit-empowered church needs to be marked with the presence of God, the power for ministry, and the purpose for the mission. We need to encourage each other to welcome the Holy Spirit to work in our lives, whether it be in worship service, our daily decisions, or just how we treat, speak, and engage with each other. As a congregation, we need to be asking for the fresh infilling of that Holy Spirit. We need to be actively seeking that unity, the togetherness. We're going to be in our forever families. We might as well get used to them now. We need to have that power of the Holy Spirit. That's what sets us apart. And we need to continuously remind ourselves of our purpose. And that is to spread the good news of Jesus Christ.